Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. I'm back with Darktide today for the veteran stuff that I promised on Friday, today being Monday. I was supposed to come back at the end of a short break from the Ogren Endgame gameplay for the veteran, and some jackass up the street hit a light pole, so we lost power and internet for the better part of Friday afternoon. So that's why that didn't happen. But we're going to come back with it today. We're going to take our sharpshooter out. So this is what we look like. Believe it or not, that's a female character. I always try to have at least one when given the option. So we're going to go ahead and start her up. And the load screens are not much better. So I am running the power sword and the bolter on this gal, rather. Rather than going the shooting method that a lot of people do with the veteran, so the veteran is great at shooting. I don't like how much ammunition and how difficult it is in the higher difficulties to down people with the automatic rifles, and I really don't like burst fire in games or semi-auto. So I decided that I was going to take mine in a different direction, so I went for a super hard-hitting gun, the bolter, which is also what I use on my preacher. But, so I do mostly melee. I'm a mid-range fighter on this build. I use my power sword, and it's been a while since I've been able to upgrade my power sword. There was a really good upgrade in the weekly missions over here, but I was unable to get the weekly mission completed in time to afford it, so I missed it. So there's nothing in the orange that I actually want. So what we're rocking here, we've got our power sword. That's what we use for our melee. Plus 10% power on kill, stacks 5 times. Adds up fairly quick if you actually remember to charge the thing. And then this guy shreds armor. Again, not the best here. It's only a 355. It's only a tier 2 on the on both of the blessings. But for now, that's what we've got. Doing almost entirely wounds here. Dockets, which is money, really not needed anymore. Corruption resistance for grimoires for obvious reasons. You want grimoires for the money and XP and more dockets. So I'll probably be replacing those sooner or later for either health or in the perks, either health or toughness. As far as my build goes, so we know that they do frag grenades. We know that the aura is allies and coherency get ammo when you kill elites. Volley fire just highlights things and gives you additional range damage. Every shot count, 15% weak spot damage, and increase ammo reserve, which is really nice on the bolter. So for feats, what we've got going on is kind of a wiggle worm thing here, but plus 10% toughness on ranged weak spot kill. So you're never going to stay away from enemies, especially with this build, it being a mid to close range fighter. But even if you are on a snipe build, you're never going to be able to stay consistently 8 meters from enemies. They are going to get up on you during hordes. As far as this goes, that's a 50% toughness gain on an elite kill. I would consider taking that over this. You know what? Honestly, we're going to switch that and see how it feels. because this is really nice, but I don't use ranged a lot, and when I do, I have such a, with the bolter being such a powerful gun, I try to hit weak spots, but that's not really the big aim. The big aim is just to drop the elite. Here's where the build really is. So we've got demolition stockpile, so we get a free grenade every minute. Allies and coherency have a 5% chance to get a grenade on an enemy elite kill. While standing still, enemies are significantly less likely to target us. I'm not frequently standing still, but when you're trying to line up that shot on the elite, you generally stop moving, and it's really nice to not be jumped from behind while you're trying to aim. Frag grenades applied 8 stacks of bleed to all enemies hit. Now both my Ogren and my Preacher run bleed builds. So the Ogren gets more defense based on bleed, and the Preacher gets higher crit chance based on bleed. So this really helps them, as well as dealing DOT, damage over time, to enemies at the same time. The damage over time is the main reason that we take it, because I don't know what other people are going to be running. But it also benefits those two classes if they're running bleed builds as well. And then counterfire, so all of the little minion shooters light up as well, so you can take out shooters if you need to for your group. Now, the re-upping of volley fire is really nice. The downside is with the bolter, the reload time is about 5 seconds. So even if I refresh it with the last bullet out of a magazine, by the time it's reloaded, it drops. So the refresh is nice, but it doesn't really help me and my current playstyle with this class. The main reason that we have this is to take out the shooters, because those are going to be the biggest threat. So that's where we're standing with this person. Let's go into our cosmetics. I can't remember if I unlocked. I haven't. So how many more penances do I need? I need 4 more missions to unlock the last tag. Oh, right. So there is a bit of a bug at the moment where if you don't look at your contracts, they don't update. It'll tell you that it updates, it'll tell you that you completed one, but when you get back here, it'll say that it's still missing some. So you should always look at this right away. Now, I don't like this one, so we're going to replace it for free.
Let me have a look for you.
Yeah, why not? That's fine. So let's see what the store has. If we have anything better for a power sword or a bolter. It's doubtful, but it might. It's pretty random. I'm not a big fan of the way that their store is currently working, but we work with what we've got. Max stamina, don't care. Devil's Claw, don't care. Max health, don't care. Nope, nothing I want. So now we have to wait until the top of the hour again before that'll change. Now, I have not played this game yet today, which means we're going to do an easy mission for a warm-up. So we're going to do a nice tier 2 just to warm up. That way we don't look like a complete ass and hold our team back when we run into a tier 3. Got my fancy helmet from getting the penances done for it. Otherwise, the looks gear that I'm wearing is all the pre-order DLC stuff. The backpack, the chest piece, and the, I guess just the backpack, the chest piece, because I don't have the helmet anymore. I swapped it out for the penance one. Which, if you'll note, has the same symbol on the forehead as I do on my chest. Seriously? Alright. I can do it with bots. I ain't scared.
Pershing's railroad is under heretic control, but that doesn't mean we can't use it. There's a warlord coming in by train. You're going to be directed to a platform of our choice. You'll be traveling with bodyguards, sure, but you'll have the advantage of surprise.
So if you hit your special button, the sword goes all electric, and it does ridiculous amounts of damage and slash through. It is absolutely amazing. And then this guy's only got 15 shots, so it's semi-auto fired like this. Or I'm sorry, it's fully auto fired like this, but even a single click fires 2 bolts. And like this, it's single shot down iron sights. Your special attack is just a barrel bash. Oh, I guess there's more than one. Okay. Huh.
Stick together. Stay sharp.
Okay, so if you're aim... Oh, no, I don't know what's... Alright, so here's how we're gonna handle this. Charge him up. Slice. And generally you can get about 3 attacks worth before it wears off. 2, 3... Oh no, I got 4. Okay. So 4 if you're quick. But even things that would take unpowered more than 1 hit, as you'll see, took several hits to down him. If I charge it, single hit. Two hits for the elites. Really sucking it up right now. Little rusty. I didn't play most of the weekend. I've been back on Vermintide for a change in pace. Thankfully my bots seem to be pulling their weight.
No choice. We go down.
Alright. That's why we do the warm-up though, the rust. I hear a demon host. And I really want no part of that.
Katie is great. It's a demon host.
Okay, we're going this way. Oh my, she is right there. Woo! Power mode makes this very easy for hordes. Seriously.
Not gonna let you forget this.
Okay, Ragers. Scary. But not with your gun charge, or your sword charge. I'm gonna have to do something about that sniper.
Find those scorpion wounds.
So bad as it looks, soldier. Trust me.
Always rely on an old soldier.
Don't provoke the fragging king.
Please don't wake that thing up. Bots are gonna get us killed.
One kill. Ain't gonna die like this.
Engaging precision fire.
More shots on target next time. Sharpen up, all of you. Oi! I'm just warming up, that's all.
It was faster to power attack that guy than it was to charge my sword. I don't want to go that way because that demon is over there. So we're going to go this way. That'll drop us to our death. There's some bullets. Speaking of bullets, let's reload those 2 rounds I fired. Wait, isn't this is where we drop down? Oh no! I just went in a big circle like an idiot.
Can't help but shudder whenever Stephanie speaks to me.
I know what you mean.
Alright, can't go that way.
I don't trust it.
So yeah, this side is one big loop. We're gonna have to go closer than I want to that demon just to progress. I really hope we don't have to kill it. I've only encountered that twice where I've had to kill one to progress. But I'm worried that if that is the case, I'm not on a tanky character. right there.
A demon host.
I don't know if we can sneak past it or not.
Stop annoying me.
Nope. Nope. That's run ending. Out of stamina. There it is. There's me dying. And there goes the other human. Nice dodge on him. So this is actually a bleed preacher that's running.
Your colleagues need you, roughneck. Didn't think you cared.
Yeah, even the armored guys are gonna get one shot by that powered up sword.
Join up with one another. Form a group.
But at least now we've got a bunch of humans with us instead of bots. That's gonna make this a bit easier.
Interrogators placed. Time to change our sanction redactors targets plans.
Now that we're back up to snuff on ammo. Oh, they already got him. The problem with a competent team. Well, problem loosely. But you're gonna struggle to get hits in. He's back there. Woo! No. A nice one shots on things that normally take 2 or 3 hits.
I reckon a Toma would
Gotta
no
cover this guy.
They help die for a while. I got tight. Escort it.
No.
Pay the piper. There's the consequences. Now run with that.
Here's where these grenades will come in handy. It's not as responsive as Vermintide sometimes, and it frustrates me. I should be able to switch and throw. I shouldn't have to wait for it to switch all the way and then throw.
Karkin interrogator gets restarted.
Whoa! More than I thought. I didn't see that guy on the left.
Bombers die.
Another bomber? Oh no. So I used more ammo than I would have liked, but go. No, no, no.
We got the big mutant!
Yeah, this sword's a little OP for a class that's supposed to be all about range damage. It does decent melee, as long as you remember to keep it charged. Here comes a horde.
Poxwalkers, lock and load.
Poxwalker? No. How about no poxwalkers? You cool with that? I'm cool with that. Let's go, Alaric. Nice and bloody.
Compliments of the guard.
And we can be pretty free with those just because of the feats that we've got. Get some nice bleed going on to help out the creature there. Remember, when you see the muzzle flash, you gotta either dodge or slide. I've been doing bad about that, but that's why we start out with the easy ones. They're a lot more forgiving. I mean, Demon Head aside. Ooh. Ooh, piece of candy. Hi, guys. You really want to go down here, boys.
Blunt instruments, literally. Not as sophisticated as my sticks and my siblings.
Innocence is overrated. We've all seen what happens when heretics flourish.
That dog, aren't you? Nope, you got him. Good on you.
What's the code? To hell with it.
There we go, guys. Alaric should head down there. There he goes.
Grenade!
So we'll head inside.
Over here!
Hi. Off with your leg. These guys are gonna shoot. Didn't slide, it did a crouch instead. I hate when that happens. That'll get you killed. Woo. Oh, he wasn't after us. Who was he after? I don't know, but this sword is OP, so problem handled. Nada. That one's almost always empty, but there are times when it's not, so... Oh. The smarty pants over there. And that did not go where I expected it to. Okay, so here's where our build shines. Take it out, let it load, power it up, and open up. Now watch it drop before I reload. Yep. But that is why we carry the gun that we do. Oh, hey, no. Knock that off, you. Both legs. No legs for you. Start calling you Lieutenant Dan.
The barrel is going to explode! Retreat!
Well, why did you hit it, you Nimrod? Crafting mats. So there are two train cars here, and I've noticed most players only go into the front one, but there's almost always something in the back. This time it's just ammo, sometimes there's crafting materials, sometimes there's other stuff.
Gets worse the lower down
There's usually crafting materials and or ammo and a chest in this one, usually up on a shelf and then here. No gunner.
Ammo crate.
Drop down. We're gonna be heading across. There should be some heavies of some kind here. Woo! Yeah, see? No slide. Woo! Oh. Oh, hey, you're after me. That's fine. Karate got him before I could. Still, though, a quick dodge to get behind him and a powered up sword. Biggins ain't a problem. You can see it's fairly easy with some strategic dodging to stay out of the fight while you charge. And then drop stuff. Taking that for the boss fight. Sounded like a... Yep. Oh, you guys, he's just gonna meet up with us on the other side. Mm-hmm.
Are you the best they could send?
It's always smart. Toss one of these now. Shred the shield. Gonna drop before that's done. Ah, he got me. Pump another round into him. And melee for the rest. Oh, well, that's a no-no. Seriously, we got 2 down? We got 3 down? Okay, captain's down. It's a waste of a shield cycle, but at least we can pick up our men. Attacking and charge. That was the shield. Here's where we finish it. The sad part is I'm using a ranged class to melee, and I still did not go down. But that's is how it is. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so not too bad, but bear in mind that was a warm-up. As you can see, the quality of play is a little bit lower than what I normally stream. It's because normally I've played a match or 3 before I start streaming. So it kind of helps for you guys to see that the skill level is a slow ramp up. Now, it's still not the top of the hour, so there's no point in going to the store. We already know what's in there. We know we didn't want any of it. So let's see if we can't find a nice number 3 to run. I don't want to do an up arrow. There's an assassin 3, or we could do an assassin 2 down arrow. Let's do a 3. Let's do a 3. The 2 down arrow would have been an even better warm-up, but that's alright. A lot more 30s hanging out in the hub than there used to be. Looks like people are finally hitting Endgame. didn't used to see very many 30s. I mean, when I hit 4 30s, it was like 0.5%. And now there's a fair few 30s hanging out, so maybe that'll start to climb.
The heretics have seized Chasm Terminus. Let's make that work for us. Access the station's auto-scheduler, and you can redirect a train. And its arch-heretic passenger. That passenger is vital to the enemy's battle plans.
So this is basically going to be the exact same map, except it's going to be tier 3 enemies instead of tier 2. So we're going to have to pay a little bit more attention. I was missing about a wound's worth of health. That would translate to probably around half on 3, maybe a little bit more. And the demon would have just eaten my lunch that much faster. I'm still not really used to throwing grenades frequently. They are much more rare in Vermintide. So that is one aspect of this build that I need to bear in mind when I run it. This is probably my second or third favorite class. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna slide. Really need a stronger sword. No. Oh my, that's not good. Yeah. Way too much time on the Ogre. We're gonna wipe right here at the beginning. Because the bots are just gonna keep trying to pick people up. Yep. Well, that's that. So I overcommitted. That's my fault. Well, of course it's my fault. It was me and 3 bots. I mean, it's gotta be my fault. Not exactly a stellar performance, though. Mildly embarrassing. Probably should have taken another couple of tier 2s, but I didn't want to force people to sit through tier 2s. It's not your fault I'm rusty. But that's one of the big issues that I have with this class, is the squishiness paired with the limited viability of ranged combat. I'm not a big fan of that particular aspect. What do we have? That's still up. Let's try again. Or we could do this one. This one's got Grims in it. Let's play that one. Extra money. I'd say extra XP, but since we can't get any, it's really irrelevant. The Psyker and the Veteran are both fairly squishy, so that's a thing that you have to watch out for. And my last level 30 was an Ogre, so I spent a lot of time as the tankiest class in the game, and I need to remember that I am playing a squish again, not a tank. But at least we have 4 humans. We can function as a team. It looks like he might be a bleed build. At the very least, he's a tank, the Ogre, because he's got the Bully Club and the shield. So, I'm not entirely sure. That's either a gunner. No, that's another gunner. And then that's the Preacher. It's the pay gear. With the pre-order backpack. Possibly female based on hairstyle. Yep. and it's a flamethrower preacher. I could not get behind the flamethrower. I hear that they fixed the stun issues that it had when it first released, so maybe it's not as bad now, but I really struggled with the flamethrower. I ran 3 missions with it trying to give it an honest-to-God shot, and I couldn't. I had to switch back. So I used a shotty all the way up until I got the bolter on that as well. Oh, he's a hammer. Tried the power hammer too. It's very slow. I really prefer the bleed build. He is obviously not a bleed build with that hammer. So while I did not kill that Reaper, well, I did kill him now. I at least kept him stunned long enough that he didn't open fire on any of the boys as they ran up on him. I can't tell if I got a piece of him or the other gunner did. That was definitely a power sword kill by the sound it made, but since 2 of us have power swords. Oh my. I really need a better sword. He gave me the kill. Woo! Give me the kill on that too. I honestly think that I'm just better at the melee combat than I am the ranged combat in this game. And I'm by no means saying that my build is the only viable build. It just fits my playstyle well, and for people that are struggling with the ranged aspect, it might be worth giving a shot. It at least has some synergy to it.
Medicaid! Medicaid station!
No. No. Every time I see that symbol right here, I do a double take. Cousin Okri. Hi, biggin. Oh shit, there's 2. Decisions were made. Decisions were made. Oh man, if there weren't 2, I might have had that. My fault, guys. I didn't see the second big one behind the first one. I don't need a grenade, it's already regened. I do need Medicaid though, because that was dumb. I really, really get frustrated with all the empty chests. You know what? I'm taking that. That's behind us.
Gate is unhappy.
Nicely done. Nobody took any damage from it.
Is that clear?
This is actually where I got the achievement for Long Bomb. Oh, that would have given it to me again, too. No. I got him. How did I miss him? We got a sniper around here somewhere. Ow.
Got a present for ya.
Where's that damn... There it is. Throw the bomb one way and we go around the other.
Acceptable. Access granted.
Nothing.
Something, something! Sniper!
Oh, they already killed the sniper.
We shall cleanse inter-orbit data relay station TRS-150.
Wait for the team. Never go down on your own.
Get ready!
There's an actual slice on the way down.
So you can fight, fella!
Yeah, that infinite slice through is really nice. Maybe it's not infinite, but it's at least ridiculous compared to the normal attacks. Hi! Yeah, it even hits him through his shield. That's how strong the power sword is. That one gets up close. I don't know where Big Donny is. Well, that was unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. I almost got thrown off the map there. And I got jacked up pretty good. That sounded like an ogre. Yep, it was a Reaper, but he got him. That definitely belongs to me. There were only 3 uses on that, but I was by far the lowest health, so I was not going to wait for them to use it.
Sniper, heads down.
Come on, lads, upstairs.
Here, cop this! Bring them down! Life's tough in the lower hive. That's why there's so many gangers.
Off of his head. Woo! No. No. Yep, I see you. Poke it up again. That wasn't him.
This is our path!
Load it. And here we go. So see, I've refreshed it and reloaded, and right as I'm ready to shoot, it drops off. That's why I'm not super impressed with the extended duration.
Sigma, something! It's time!
Wow. Yeah, I need better weapons badly on this character. You can tell it's not my favorite, though. I don't spend as much time on it, so its weapons suck. I mean, they're in the 300s. They're not the worst ever, but they're not... They ain't no 500.
Shot coming on!
Oops. Oh!
Mind a switch!
How this bleeding demon.
It was drawn by the prayers of the faithless. To be enslaved by this reeking abomination be fair reward.
I actually got tagged through a view slit by a sniper.
Military station.
Bridge mechanism under outside control. Destroy demonic matter to
Med terminal.
purge has commenced satisfactory.
And that is true. I did actually get beamed through the view slit by a sniper in a tier 4 mission. And it has definitely made my top 10 list of FU moments in video gaming. And my group of friends are fond of, why does a game do this? Because FU, that's why. And that is exactly what that felt like. I had never seen or heard of it before, but that is just a giant middle finger.
Once again, purge the infestation to proceed.
Dead top flamer!
There we go, now we're hitting our stride a little bit. Ow. Of course I had to open my fat mouth, didn't I? There we go.
Hasty, kindred! Let us scour this place clean!
And now for the hard part! Yay! Oh. Yo. Oh my. I think I just ate a poxburster to the back of the head.
Get me off! Fancy meeting you here! Thank you!
Huh.
Throwing grenade! Markers want to play.
Nope, nope, nope. So the filter on the screen right now is because I am moments away from death. It's gonna take a power play of the week to stay alive. My next death is actually actual death. My next down, rather.
Compliments of the guard! Throwing grenade!
Oh, that was rough. I do play better under pressure, though. I always have for some reason. Yeah, XP doesn't matter. Money does. So that was 2 out of 4. A little bit better of a showing. Still not great, but a little bit better. Some reliance on group there. More than I'd like.
A little air, please. I have no wish to share your enviable. I shall watch your career with
And we're past the top of the hour, so we check the store. Better power sword. Come on, better power sword. I always try to replace my melee first. Yeah, see, these are way better. 408 versus 362, and mine's a purple. I'm way behind. That one's max health. That might not be a bad choice. Damage resistance on mutants. No power swords and no bolters either. That is unfortunate. You know what? 20 health. That's pretty solid. I'm going to buy that. Even if I don't use it, I mean, we've got so much money at this point. And I don't think I cleaned out all the junk weapons. Nope. So that's the thing that we can do too, is we can barter off all the junk. Now that that's the thing. Oh, I have a slightly better Devil's Claw. So, oh, that's a Devil's Claw, that's why. And a slightly worse power sword. Alright, let's take a look at our ranged. You can see I went through a lot of bolters on this one. I was considering experimenting with the plasma gun. I just don't know that I like that overheat principle. I do like the lack of ammo principle, though. Oh no, it still uses ammo. Huh. We'll keep that one just in case. This is 253, ours is 355. That 250 is way too low. Okay. Then we can go through these. Any of the old stuff. That's too low, that's too low. So this number, even though they're all just +1 wounds, this number changes, which tells you what the chances of getting your other tier of stuff is going to be when they come in. Like, see, this is a 1 tier. It's junk. 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 2 tier, it's better. Still junk. Nope. So this max health and damage resistance mutants. We'll hold off on that for now. We'll keep a hold of it, but we'll hold off on that. Now, I wonder if one of my other struggles is because I changed that. No, because I don't range a lot. Okay. Could go on a raid. Oh, I hate the ammo raid. I really, really don't like that map. And I don't want to deal with dogs. What are you? Is that what we just did? That's entirely possible that that's what we just did. Yeah. So in the interest of doing something different, we'll do the raid. I don't like it, but we'll do it. Yeah, at least it's a full group of 30s.
There's always pressure on our special ammo reserves. You're going to alleviate it. The scouts are clearing their ammo supplies for the Castle Station Logistrata.
Alright.
Once you're inside,
So the ammo one has has a train at the end where you have to run the ammo from the train to the platform. Especially without a big one, that's going to be rough. Wait, does he have candles on his shoulder? That's awesome. It looks like we have 2 veterans and 2 preachers. Yep, that's exactly what we've got. I have to say that the veteran is my favorite class.
Hope we can get all 3 scripts.
We can try. You got a weekly?
I've got the worst weekly that I can't switch out of. Complete secondary objectives. Like the
Gross.
one that tells me- yeah, and I can't switch out of it. It was my last switch.
I'm sorry, man.
That's alright. It's just, it's not like Melt often is anything good anyway. I haven't seen a 2-handed chainsword in the store for my zealot in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I feel you. My power yeah, I feel you. My power sword's like 255.
Legit, dude. I can't find another power sword. gear systems.
Did you play Vermintide?
No.
Way better system.
So I'm hearing, like, reading the red. Apparently they did a lot of stuff. Bring over.
They brought back the green dust shoe.
You shot him fine!
Ouch.
I got her! Kill some cruising day! Hold that pose!
The game. The game.
No more talks, flavor!
Woo! That was definitely different.
One thing I learned the hard way was don't do the complete 25 missions run on multiple characters.
Yeah, it's tedious.
Forever.
I've got 430s, and I basically pick which two I want to get the weeklies done on and ignore the other two.
Same here, I've decided, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
Well, if you've got a job, there's no way.
Anything that might show up reasonably good.
Right to the face, Ted.
Well, and yeah, if you've got a job, there's no way you can get 4 of them done.
They really didn't think this out.
They got no life. Oh, they thought it out. They want you to waste as much time as
Give us some
possible
bad
while they
ideas,
get
like we
the
want to
game
drive
done.
engagement number. Let's do time thing.
They want to drag this out, well, before people realize they have only got half the game out.
Rangers out!
I mean, it's fun, but they definitely need more content.
Yeah. That's what's so frustrating. The core loop, the gameplay, great. Everything else. Everything in the game is great. Everything on the online stuff is bad.
Everything between you and the gameplay is pretty bad.
I was expecting Vermintide style crafting, in which case you break down the weapons that you don't want and you use the parts to craft the weapons that you do.
Yeah, that would be too simple.
But it didn't have a store, so you had to earn weapons through missions.
Fragging gangers stinking the place up. Gets worse the lower down the hive you go.
When you think about it, the fastest way to progress right now for us would probably be to spam difficulty 1 and 2 missions as fast as possible, picking up all the left heal inside.
Yeah, I mean, if you run tier 4 missions, though, the amount of dockets you get are just absurd.
Yeah, I have too much money for nothing to spend it on. I don't know what to do with it.
They'll probably be adding shop rerolls for that.
Well, it's like when you're level 11 and you first see that you can re-roll your weeklies and how much it costs, you're like, oh my god, that's so much money! And then like a week later, you're like, nah, it's nothing.
And it makes it that some of the perks on items are useless. That 6% experience just ruins carry. It's garbage.
Yeah,
You can
and the
stuff it that
dockets.
way. And the same, exact same with the docket.
Print efficiency.
Data interrogation rate acceptable.
Still. Plasmas and stuff.
Yeah, there is something to be said for the gameplay in this.
It's super fun.
Well, and honestly, we need more games like this where group play is necessary. Like, you have to work together.
Someone help Priest.
It has to be done balance.
Fucking eat it! Soldier, shake the leg.
Process failure. Reapply.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the other one.
Anyone see that hound?
Sorry about that.
Hey, Priest!
Ah, I missed one rescue.
Data flow resuming. No interruptions. On the side.
Was Havelock a random rolled name? Okay, because I've seen several, so I didn't know if I was seeing the same person over and over, or if it was one of the randoms.
There aren't too many randomized names. Not a good idea to pick a random name.
What the fuck? Get off my dick. Jeez.
You have somehow succeeded in resolving the issue.
So at least I was able to rescue the group. It turns out all three of them were down, and I didn't realize it. It was just me hanging on there. So yeah, close range fighter for the win, I guess. Even though I am a gunner.
We need that interrogator working again.
We're done.
Iterative phase nearing completion. Security bypass in place. Pressure door access.
Okay, well that makes me feel a little bit better about my build, that I was able to basically pull that out.
Just remember who the enemy is, yeah?
Nice.
And then we wait for everybody.
Got a present for ya! Bastion 220 combat starts! That's the big beauty gun!
Punch the heretics! Let the holy synod may I give names to the gods!
Us! Get a commendation from a con!
Surprise grenade.
Glory and death, no matter how you go!
Nope. That's a doggo.
Sentries don't follow them.
Oh, look at that. Havelock came back for me. That's actually super
One charge
nice.
left.
Havelock needs it.
Grab this healing priest.
Have you noticed that the maps aren't as random as they'd like you to believe?
What do you mean?
The maps are actually the same map over and over and over. Like, it is the exact same
like
map.
different parts of it, yeah.
Well, they were talking about making it modular like Warframe does, and I don't know when that got tabled, but that is not what happened.
It definitely senses. Like Left 4 Dead. Modular would be interesting, but after this, I don't have faith that they would get it right. I really don't.
Fair point.
Hey, scripture.
Good find. Holy gunners. Nope, nope, nope. We need that sword charge before we go up against him. There we go. Yeah, get your shit out of here. Nope. Oh, I dodged the wrong way. I dodged right, so his arm got me. It's alright, the guys had my back.
You're leaving the subrails now. That supply track will lead you straight to the Nostradamus.
No way back. One grenade.
Woo!
Hey, scripture.
I believe that's all three.
Yes, sir. We're done. I've got one already.
I'm coming.
Someone's gonna have to grab.
Woo, Rager. No.
Engaging precision fire. Even in. Space Marines saved the day again, so I'm told.
No clicker.
That's a Tox Flamer done.
That pilot-like click always means it's a flamer or a tox flamer, one of the two.
I know that noise.
I'm gonna stay close to the friendlies. Keep them shields up.
You've reached the Nostradamus. There's something to be said for using the back door.
I'm okay.
Something intensely satisfying about making a whole bunch of things bleed. Yeah, you guys better run. It's a flamer.
Looks like a Tarkin Skyfire command relay. Better disable it.
It would be a shame for the soldier to die in a fireball.
Okay, well, that was an accidental key press, but we'll take it.
Grenade!
Worked out in the end. Ow.
Medicaid station!
This way? Yeah, he's got it.
Okie dokie.
With a little bit of coordination, we can actually toss them up to the platform from the sides and catch them while they're in the air.
More of them coming right in. Not the armor! Hit him where it's weak! Coming! Car!
Ooh.
The Emperor's strength was in me!
Conquer man.
That's a big beauty kill! Compliments of the guard!
There's a delay in that damage.
That's the Ranger dead! Bastion 220 engaged! Big beauty eliminated!
We missed one. I guess so.
We're nearly done!
Do we know which side it's on?
It's got to be the right side if you're at the shuttle. The first one we went to. Yeah.
Writing your instructions. Good work.
We're the best.
Whoops.
Seen it with my own eyes. Big carnivores, spikes and skulls. Dead giveaway. The guard outlook doesn't really come and find you.
Oh, GG.
And an axe that I'll never use. So we got time for one more, it looks like. So we're gonna run on up here. This should be the last one for this guy. Yep. Yep. So what do we got? We've got the potion one. That one's not too bad. Poison one, rather. We've got an espionage. Those aren't terrible. We could do a 4 with a down. So that one. Smelters. That one's not so bad. So let's run a tier 4. I did a tier 4 with the Ogre, I think, so we may as well do a tier 4 with this guy. This is going to be rough. And bear in mind that the class is not as garbage as it looks when I'm playing it. This is not my normal preferred play style, and I have tried to make a build that works with my preferred play style, and it does. It does work. I just did a tier 3. We did alright, but in the hands of somebody who is more interested in shooting, it will do better, I think. I have problems reconciling the shooting in this game with not getting hit in the face, so I don't particularly care for it. So please don't take my poor performance as a sign that this can't be used. And a lot of it, too, I mean, not all of it's skill level issue. A lot of it, too, is that I did not spend that much time on this class, so it's his weapons, her weapons are very low quality. And I would love to spend more time on it getting better weapons. The problem is, I don't much care for its playstyle, so why would I?
An outside force has disabled the on-missile's holy smelter at manufactorum HL1736. Corruption is indicated. The targeted application...
But in the interest of being a completionist, I always have to have all of the classes leveled so I know what they're about. Honestly, you should at least play all of the classes, even if you don't take them all to 30, so that you can figure out which one your favorite is. That way you can say with some form of authority that that is your favorite, not just happen to be the first one you grabbed. Because my favorite is not the first one I grabbed, it was actually the third. So that is a thing.
Doc, hardly breathe. Yeah, this'll be fun.
Jones got a sword. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, if she can use it effectively, fair enough. These boys hit a lot harder. No. 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 Would you knock that off? Oh, shotgunner got me. And they all just left me back here. That is not going to be good for long term in this group.
I'll remember this. Thank you. The Ranger is delivered to judgment. On target. Grenade. Trapper. Give me a hand.
At least I got him with a grenade, I guess. It's a bomber.
Got it.
I'm gonna have to start using this, I think. Oh, so that was brutal. Man, it really likes throwing Ogrins at us today.
Plasteel.
Probably don't take up the whole firing lane.
This might work.
Lots of enemies.
Proceed to autonomous resource allocation to reach the elevator.
Oh boy, there's an Urgle.
Point and shoot, military style. I like your thinking.
They got him. Yep. Now he's gonna pop.
Delivered unto judgment.
Could have gone worse.
Plasteel. Right. Eat this, ugly.
He charged out there and ate my entire clip. Yep, being a gunner with this guy is not the most effective.
Fuck to you.
Don't like me. Remember that.
Alright.
You stop snapping all the Medicaid.
What's the thinking?
Cool, all the grenades and the ammo. Nicely done. least I'm contributing again.
Hold out until the elevator's here.
They didn't get him.
Your fire is ended, Flamer. Right down, Rugbyman, you die!
I don't know if they ever got that trapper. Nope. Ah, they got behind me. Oh. Somebody dropped. We got a bot again.
Keep your eyes open for anything worth snaffling, will you?
Waging holy war is expensive. We should offset those costs where we can.
Stupid Corkin heretics. I could shut this place down for good with enough melter bombs.
Short-term disruption nullifies our goals, while leaving the structure intact for threats.
We must not allow that fate to befall it.
And we're back up to 4 grenades.
Never had much love for Cadia, but wouldn't wish that on anyone. Things must be bad if Coleman is back.
A rage unlike slain!
Fucking eat it!
Rotten without, rotten within!
Prophecy on the science works, purging metaphysical contagion.
Fox Flamer! Trapper neutralized!
These are the outskirts of Smelter Complex and
Trapper, a flamer, and a gunner all at once. That was unfortunate.
You hear a demon host? Medicare station!
And we have a demon host on the dance floor.
Teeth. A demon host.
That's gonna suck. I would say avoid if we can, but if we can't, then we'll do what we have to.
Compliments of the guard. Unite my hand! Ammo!
least I can get rid of some of the shooters for him.
Useless parking gun. That ain't good. You think that'll finish me?
Woof.
Let's use this.
That was a clean headshot. Looks like a complete noob right now. I'll take him. So yeah, mostly sword for melee, obviously, and utilize the bolter for specials. And for bosses. Mostly emphasis on bosses. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Where it didn't hurt anybody. Mutant on the other side.
Emperor's mercy administered. Grenade out!
That could have gone worse. Woo! Oh, there it is.
Ready your weapons, pilgrim.
Reload.
Impressive work, Spiker. The fanatic seems to be in Jericho. Aspire to such work. Initiating crowd control. Justice administered. Gunslaver!
Woo!
What have those heretics done to the Omnissiah's message works?
Double tap, mate. Woo!
Gunslaver! This med station is of utility. We have slain the
Joan got him.
Gunslaver.
That grimoire damage is brutal. And it starts to creep over time, too.
Got a present for ya! Time to die!
Woo!
I'm reloading! Throwing grenade! Ain't gonna die like this! Here now! Nice headshot! My turn next!
Okay. Oh, come on.
Get me off!
Come on, veteran. We need you.
How are you gonna win without me? Thanks! Reaching the Endarian! We killed that Parker!
Oh, that worked.
Returning to acceptable operation. Trigger the restart.
Woo! This is intense. Okay, wow.
Emperor, guide me! Please! Please! A testament to the power of faith! Eating the Emperor's small priest!
See the strength to be found. May this grenade deliver holy fire.
Much better.
One last run to the elevator.
Very well. I will authorize extraction.
There's a T4. Fairly harrowing, but doable.
Can go now.
And there it is, through the mud. Oh, 2 minutes away from store reset, and then I'm probably going to not touch him again for or her again for a while. It's not a bad class. It's just not really my idea of The scan thing is kind of a neat mechanic. I feel like you're kind of pigeonholed into weaker guns to utilize it, though. And I mean, it does half again the damage of your skills. I particularly like the grenades build for this, but the power sword, basically, if I can get a stronger power sword, I think it would be up to snuff to where I would be running 4s all the time. As it is, you can do a 4. It's rough, but you can do it. It's not like the Ogren where you can run 4s all day. Or the Veteran where you can run 4s all day. Or not Veteran, Preacher. But, I mean, you can do it. And I'm sure with stronger weapons it would get better. But that's where we're at with this. Shared my build, shared some gameplay of 3 different tiers of levels. So we kind of know what's going on there. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. And we will see you next time with our Psyker at the Endgame. Thanks for watching.